Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channel, Queen Spirit 1126. Alright, so today we are reading our heart's desire soul urge number. This is what your heart craves, your hopes and dreams and wishes. It is defined, by the vowels in your name, okay? Y may be a vowel if it is used that way, but I've posted before the letters and their numerical value. If you're unsure, whatever place it is, whatever place the letter is in the alphabet, just reduce that to a single digit. That's literally all it is. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So we are reading for Soul Urge 1. You guys have the desire to rule over your own life. You want to be independent, adventurous. You want to go on endeavors. And then you guys also like to become experts in one field or another. All right, so let's get into this for our Soul Urge number 1. What is the hidden desire here? What is the hidden desire? We have the Emperor, which seems pretty accurate. What's the steps to achieve? All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune that flipped out. And then how desired outcome will look. How desired outcome will look. We have the Star. Okay. I'm loving this for you guys. So let's go ahead and start with the Emperor. Let's get some clarification on that. So we have your hidden desires, and then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a father figure. The Emperor is somebody who stands their ground. Very much a one type energy. One is about fire. One is about starting, beginning. The Emperor is also an Aries, right? Which is the first sign of the zodiac, right? So that is also something as well. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify, Spirit. Clarify the Emperor. Okay, wow. Y'all see all this fire energy here? So we have the Sun, we have the 10 of Earth, and we have 3 of Fire. So the 3 of Fire is like the 3 of Wands, right? Going forward to meet this goal, hit the gold or whatever. So your desire is mainly to be successful and to accumulate things during this success. You know, with this 10 of Earth here, I am getting like being fruitful, like being blessed. With the 3 of Fire, it's like making goals and then hitting those goals. All 3 of these cards are reading success for me. So the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles in the regular deck, I normally read as this financial success, generational wealth, right, that you get to pass on. A lot of times generational wealth comes along with defeating generational curses. So I feel like you guys have this energy to come out of some kind of path that was already set out for you, right? Because the first thing I said, rule over your own life. You don't want to go down a path that you saw somebody else go down, whether they were successful or not. You don't want to do the things that they did. You want to be your own guide, be your own God. You want to move forward in the things that will work for you and things like that. So with the Sun here, the Sun is definitely giving success. And I'm also getting family here, right? With the Ankh, I think it's called. So we have the number 3 here, right? With the Sun, we have 3, and then we have 3 here as well. So the number 3 is definitely a number of communication. It's also the number of relationships. So you guys want healthy communication in your relationships. It's not that you want to force other people to follow you, but you want people to respect your leadership, at least over your own life. You don't want to fight with anybody that you care about to do the things that you want to do. Like I want to go to school, or I want to start this business, or I want to go on this road trip. I don't want to argue with you about it. Like, are you with me or are you not with me? That's definitely the vibe that this is giving right here. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Wheel of Fortune. What are the steps that you can take to achieve this goal, right? We even got Oshala on the bottom. Oshala. So anyway, the Wheel of Fortune can be determined as good luck, but it's really, you are the manifester of your own will. So you have to make sure that you are doing things that kind of cultivate good karma, right? So even here, I feel a little cultivation with the 10 of Earth, but we have the wheel here, 10 breaking down to a 1. Okay, that's the second 10 that we have that breaks down to a 1. The Sun in regular tarot is 19, which also breaks down to a 1. So that is definitely very interesting here. You guys are showing up and showing out. So let's talk about the number 10. 10 is the end of one cycle, beginning of a new cycle. And it's a cycle that has been encouraged through spirit. Like, you are doing the things that you need to do, and spirit is like, yes, I got your back. Let's do this. All right. So when you're being pushed through this new cycle, it's very important that you understand your influence. Wherever you have 1 in your chart, I don't even care if you have 1 in your birthday and nothing else equals 1. 1 is a number of leadership, which means a lot of people are leaders, but you are responsible. Okay. One thing about being a leader is that you are responsible for the way you lead, and people are looking at you, and some people might find that unfortunate, but I really feel like we're all leaders in our own right? I don't, we're looking at the numbers charts, like, we're all leaders in our own right, and it's just little places where we lead. So for you, one place you're a leader is the way that you portray yourself, right? The way that you represent yourself, the way that you want people to see you. And that is somebody who has total autonomy over their own life. Now, with that total autonomy comes responsibility, right? So I don't want to get it confused. We are all responsible for our own life. But for some of us, it's just kind of one of those things like, yeah, I'm going to do this, blah, 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 blah. But with you, people are looking at you and taking you as an example. And so that comes with a lot of pressure. All right. So I think the warning here with the Wheel of Fortune is to move forward with karma in mind, because you will have good luck if you do, and to not be persuaded or swayed or whatever it's called into doing negative things to get where you want. All right, so let's clarify the wheel. Okay, so we have the Village, which is the Tower, which honestly, when I was shuffling for the main cards, I saw the Tower. The Tower is very much a card of revelation, right? A card of, listen, this hasn't been working for me, so I need to change some things. So this is also, these people, like this person is like naked here. Nudity represents vulnerability, kind of showing yourself and kind of putting yourself on display and taking criticisms, if that makes sense. Being able to see the truth in yourself from other people's eyes. There is always a part of ourselves that is developed by how other people feel about us, how other people see us, the things that other people say about us. And so if you are getting criticisms that you don't like from other people, it may be that you are representing yourself in a way that you actually don't like, right? So this is not a vibe, oh, you need to change at other people's whims and wills. That's not the case. But if there is some action that you are taking and you're hearing from multiple people like, hey, that hurt when you did that, then there's something that you need to do to change your mind or change your action. Okay. So we got 4 of water here, and I'm gonna take Papa Legba. We got SU here. So this SU, and we have 4 of water. So this is crossroad energy, right? So you are coming up on a crossroads, and with the 4 of water is about not accepting things that don't work for you. Like if this is not going to be beneficial, then it's not going to be something that I'm going to be able to do or move forward in, right? And a lot of this I'm feeling like is from the aspect of other people. So you have to decide right now what's important to you, right? And what's honestly important is how you feel about yourself. So if you're ringing negative, you have a couple options here. Either you can remove people who are trying to be a ruler over your life. Oh, well, you know, you got that job and now you don't have time for me, and I just think that this and that. Or, you know, sometimes people can take your movement in life very personally. And the problem with that is that it will start to kind of like hinder your growth, because you're taking what they say personally, because that's what we do when we care about people. So I also feel like that is something that's very important to you, is that you need to decide how you feel about yourself and the way in which you want to go, and then move forward. And if you guys have like, you know, pray to your guides, pray for guidance, you know, ask for guidance, do some meditation. However it is you celebrate your spirit team, do that, and speak to them about which way that you actually need to go, or which way that you actually want to go. All right, so we're going to move on to the star. So what does it look like after you have achieved these steps, right? So the star is about hope and renewal. The star is about healing, right? And then we have this number 8 represented by the number 17. So I really feel like this is an honest look at yourself, something that is going to cause some kind of, it's karma, right? 8 is about karma. 8 is about what goes around comes around, and you're really gonna see how you affect other people. A lot of people like to think of karma as a bad thing when it's really not. You should want your karma. You know what I'm saying? If you've been handling things in life, you've been doing the things that you're supposed to do, you should want the karma that comes along with that. Right? So karma is good for everybody. It's good for our lessons, and it's good for us to move forward. And what I see here is definitely good karma. This is the second time that we're bringing this up, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, which can mean good luck, which can mean good karma if you've been doing the right thing. So let's see what's going on here with the star. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Clarify the star, how this will look. So I'm getting some kind of exposure, right? So we have the 5 of water in reverse, the 8 of earth in reverse, and then the 4 of earth in reverse. They fell out sideways, like Spirit told me to take them like this. This is what I see. So what I'm getting with the 5 of earth is healing again. Healing from grief, healing from pain, overcoming some kind of regret. And so this looks like something that didn't work out, right? 8 of earth in reverse, work without rewards. Some kind of energy and effort you were putting into something that was never going to work out in the first place, and you kind of seeing it for what it is and kind of like letting go, right? Removing yourself from this kind of I have to hold on to it, I have to control it, because that's one thing that the number 1 can also represent, is control, right? So this is something to be aware of, is that what this is going to look like is you letting go of things that you felt that you needed to control in the past, and then you just really not caring about it. You're like, you know what, I did work on that. This Eight of Earth is almost giving me like Eight of Cups energy. Like I worked on that. I put my all into it, but it's not working out. So now I'm gonna have to walk away from this. I'm gonna have to do something else, or make something else prominent or prevalent in my life. And there's a lot of energy of just releasing those things in the past. Some of you guys may have been holding on to like physical things, a house, a car, a job, like money. And you're going to see that this is energy that you need to focus elsewhere, because this isn't something that you can hold on to. It might be this hold on to people, but it definitely feels like something very physical that you've been holding on to, that you've been either regretting losing, having grief of loss, or something like that, that you're going to be letting go. And the star is going to give you new hope, new healing, and all of that. All right, so that's all I have for my Soul Urge 1. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.